put that in like the bloopers or whatever.
Okay,
I'm ready to roll.
And we are recording, Daniel.
Okay.
Go.
Welcome to Previously On, a Damage Control podcasting production. I am Daniel, the studio head for today's episode. And previously on, my gritty reboot of Rainbow Bright as a demon exorcist providing color to the world beat a Jimmy Neutron-inspired cartoon network.
No.
Dexter's Lab was Dexter's Lab. Sorry,
Wow.
Dexter's Lab-inspired cartoon network. Connected
That's
universe.
I will say they're both boy geniuses. I'll give them that.
That's the worst thing anyone in Hollywood has ever done.
You're really back in the Nickelodeon Cartoon Network, or that causes a riot, man.
You could have got shanked.
Oh no, I'm concerned.
Oh, we just lost viewers because of that.
All right. And also, I beat the Don't Stop or My Mom Will Shoot reboot.
The laziest.
Who
The absolute.
didn't even remember it because he had to message me and ask.
I did. It was so memorable
It
that
was
I
so-
struck from my memory because all I could think of was Sesame Street Wire because it was the better of the two ideas and the one that got left in the trash.
SNL already did it, though.
Yeah.
Mine was better.
Yep. So anyway, I am today's studio head for today's episode of Previously On.
What was yours, Tyler?
He was the host. Yeah. The way that the game works is I am the studio head. I will be judging 3 movies, this episode television shows, written by our group of screenwriters in the room.
Whoa, they had to be TV?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
What if it's a spin-off movie?
Yeah,
Well, I guess we're doing movies then.
That's not fair. I read the assignment. I got a pretty good idea for a TV show. You can't do this to me.
In justification, mine was a TV show last episode for movie, so it's fine.
This is
can it be a movie spin-off of a TV show?
Maybe. I guess we're going to find
This
out
is
when we
a
get to the great.
prequel backdoor pilot movie.
What if mine's like a made-for-TV movie?
We'll make it work.
For the Siffy.
Well, you put out what you want to put out, and
he'll put out.
you'll be judged.
Fuck, I can't.
Accordingly.
I thought it was a movie.
Anyway,
Why are
so
you double fisting your microphone?
Don't worry about it.
that's all right. I wasn't trying to read the rules or anything for the
Oh,
listeners
right.
at home. You
Yeah.
know, Adam's mom.
Everyone skips this part.
I know, right?
Yeah, we should just. If we ever did any editing, you'd probably put it where like you just click to the, like you go to the thing.
No.
Yeah, we've read the rules, skip the intro kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why we need to put important information out here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to come up with something real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I will be judging 3 movies or television shows by our screenwriters. The person who gets the best movie, the most points, will be selected to be the studio head for the next episode, and they will choose our next topic after that. So, today's topic is spin-off movies.
/ TV
and
shows.
TV shows. So what I'm going to do is I've got a list of spin-off shows. I'm going to read you the spin-off show, and you're going to tell me the show that it spun off from.
Beavis and Butthead's number 1. You're going to read Daria. Beavis and Butthead's number 1. I get 2 points for that because I fucking Minority
you
Reported
cheated.
it.
Well,
I
because
Minority Reported it.
the positive thing is Tyler, Cody, your chances of winning have gone up to 50-50.
Oh, motherfucker! You gotta give me a premonition point on that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, considering you just read it off my list.
Okay. All
So
right.
yes,
He
I thought that
he
one
didn't
was
buzz in. He didn't buzz in.
legitimately. I thought that was probably the most interesting one on the list.
Oh,
Because legitimately, that was the first one I wrote down because I did not know Daria was a spin-off of Beavis and Butthead. I thought that was a really interesting little factoid that I was going to reveal into the
I actually did know that
podcast
though.
Ether. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I knew it.
Never watched Daria.
See?
You never watched Daria?
Uh-uh.
Did you watch Beavis and Butthead?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
What a shame, and to have that absolutely robbed from me.
Yeah.
To be able to provide that.
That would have been really.
That would have been interesting content, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would have been really good.
All right, let's start over.
All right. So here's the next spin-off, The Ropers.
Three's Company.
Yes, that's correct. It's Three's Company.
Who's the Ropers? The landlord?
They were the first landlord.
Not dude from
Don Knotts was
a Roper.
was Mr. Fairley.
Oh, okay.
No, the Ropers were the
See, this isn't
People
fair.
that live downstairs.
This isn't fair. This kid was born in 1990. He watched TV shows that were made in 76.
What's
So
wrong with
did
that?
I.
TV Land is a thing.
Yeah, I loved the hell out of TV Land.
He
when I was growing up.
didn't even know what Saved by the Bell was until he was 25.
Oh, because I
Well,
spent
because the
most
show sucked.
Okay.
because I spent most of the summer.
It was
with my
originally
grandpa,
called Good Morning,
I grew
Miss
up on
Bliss.
Gunsmoke,
Yes, it was.
Bonanza, Murder She Wrote.
Okay, so continuing on, this one's pretty easy. Angel.
Buffy.
Buffy.
Yes, it came from Buffy.
I redlined myself.
How about Empty Nest?
Empty Nest.
Empty Nest.
Bird Box.
No.
No,
Good idea, though. I like that.
Thank you.
man.
It's a romantic sitcom, right? Based off of.
It's about a doctor whose house is the kids have moved out. Man, is it like Quincy MD? No, Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. That's right. Yes, the spin-off
Really?
of Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Port Charles.
Port Charles. Love Boat.
Nope.
It's one of those that's the one that's in everything. Saying Elsewhere.
No. General Hospital.
Oh.
Okay. Adam 12.
Dragnet.
Yes, Dragnet.
Damn it.
Frasier.
So
Cheers.
Cheers, yes. And then finally, a modern one for you, Human Resources.
Big Mouth.
Yes, Big Mouth.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So
Cody
today-
lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
No,
So,
I lost by more than 1 point. I only
definitely
got
more
one of
than
those
one.
right.
Definitely more than 1 point.
Yes.
But ahead of Adam.
Oh.
All right. So yes, today's episode we are spinning off something that does not have a spin-off. And apparently, we're either doing a television show or a movie.
I could have swore it was a movie. I apologize.
It's all right. It's all going to work out. So we're going to introduce each other because I don't think we've done that yet. I'm Daniel Newkirk, and I am here with.
Adam.
Cody Dietrich.
Tyler Tipton.
All right. So now we're going to slide over to our slightly sus selection of screenwriters for their spin-offs. Who wants to go first?
Well, let Cody go since she did.
No, I went first last time, I believe.
I think Adam should go first.
Okay. All right.
All right, Adam,
All right.
you go first.
So this is the one I
Well,
want.
this sucks.
This is made for TV, apparently, movie.
Sure.
Because it's actually, it makes sense because it could be serialized. It's going to be off of a property from a director/writer who notoriously doesn't like doing sequels
Tim Burton.
of his own work.
Tim Burton.
No. Why?
Just Tim Burton doesn't like doing sequels.
Batman Returns?
Didn't say he never does them.
Beetlejuice 2?
He just doesn't like doing sequels.
Well, that one, that's like 30 years after the point, so I think that's fine enough to say, yeah, it took him a while to get to it.
Technically, he's not even doing it.
Oh.
It's someone else. Okay. So we're doing a made-for-TV movie, backdoor pilot for a serialized version of Inception. Oh, Tenet.
Okay.
Tenet popped in my head for some reason. Sorry. Inception. Okay. So this is years after. You guys have seen Inception, right?
Yes, been a
Yeah.
while, but I have seen it.
Like, I'm going to tell you, does it have Leo in it?
No.
Doesn't have Leo. Okay, you got a point in my favor then.
By the way, Leonardo DiCaprio started off in TV, so
Leo never does sequels.
Well, I know, but why are you giving him points?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
Inception was a sequel to Titanic.
yeah. No, it's not.
It's
So-
when he washes up on the shore, that's Jack.
all right. So
I'm in for
that
that.
makes sense.
Thank you.
So, what we're gonna do like a horror sci-fi horror sci-fi show, right?
Okay.
Like X-Files or Fringe. So
Oh, I thought you said Friends. I'm like,
Fringe.
I haven't watched Friends in a while. I don't remember that being horror.
Oh, there's a lot of horrors in that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of horrors.
Really?
Yeah, horrors. It's New York City. There's got to be horrors in there.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think you might
Ursula.
be generalizing.
There's no way Ursula wasn't a horror.
She did
She was
adult entertainment. That doesn't make her a whore.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, don't be fucking with Phoebe's sister. That's a point away.
She was the basis for Smelly Cat.
Why are you doing points?
I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
All right, looks like Tyler wins.
Okay, so this takes the pilot for the TV show takes place after Cobb and all of them. Right, Cobb is Leonardo DiCaprio's character. Okay, so if you guys remember, the Dream technology is military grade weaponry. Right, it's made for military training. So it gets, this is years later, it gets out, and it's now it's out in the public, right? Because eventually everything the military has gets in the public somehow. So it starts off as used for medical therapy, stuff like that. And then what always happens is we twist it for dark stuff. So junkies and everything drug users and abusers start using the dream technology. And of course they get high, and what happened, they get high and then they go and they take a dream. So instead of these businessman dreams that are somewhat based in reality because they had to be, because they were trying to trick the people, the dreams actually become more dream-like. And because they are abusing drugs, you get more of
just the craziness of dreams,
more of the horror of the dreams. But so I guess it's kind of like the way Slender Man and all these creepypastas have became real. These people are starting to dream, and they write about their experiences, and they manifest these things into this dream reality, and they actually start existing. And these people who don't even know about these creatures are now going into the dreamland, and these creatures have become real inside the dreamland. So now there's a government agency, like, to quote Cheap Trick, there's dream police. And that's the basis of the show. There's these dream police.
So are you building upon Inception that everybody's dreams are not unique? It's actually just part of a mass web consciousness?
No. So in Inception, if you went down 3 levels, you went to limbo. No matter where you were, no matter who you are, no matter what, you went down 3 levels, you went to limbo. Okay? So with
4?
Do what?
Wasn't it 4 levels?
3 levels.
The first one was the city.
Yeah.
The second one was
The snow.
I thought they were in a hotel.
That's the city.
Okay.
And so anyway, because these drug abusers or whatever, they create these creatures, and because of the internet and everything, they share the stories on there. These creatures, which we would eventually create an overarching villain like the dude from
like Freddy Krueger.
Well, initially that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do an Inception Nightmare on Elm Street crossover where they actually create, these people have these nightmares about Freddy Krueger, and they cause him to manifest for real in dreams, and he actually becomes a living, breathing in this world.
Wasn't that a plot of one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies?
New Nightmare.
New
Nightmare, where it was like, oh, Freddy's actually in the real world.
Yeah, the idea was that New Nightmare was happening in the real world, and they had like Robert Englund playing himself in these things, and that the writer for Nightmare on Elm Street,
Wes Craven,
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It got his inspiration by this entity that ended up being Freddy Krueger, who actually became real, and like he was doing Freddy's Big or whatever. It was a little out there, but not bad.
But so anyway, that was originally where I got the idea. But so anyway, because these people keep talking about all these creatures that they see, they literally manifest it, and they become living creatures that exist in this dream world. So when you plug in and you have a nightmare, you plug in Inception for like an IV or
like an IV.
Mm-hmm. And you go in and you say you had a nightmare, these creatures had to, I don't know, kill you or whatever for survival, and that was the creation of the for lack of a better term, the dream police. So it's like a whole new sector of policing.
Okay. All right, I'm digging it.
And initially, I wanted to bring Leo back as an old man because I love badass old men movies. So I'm thinking like we bring Leo back, but supposedly I'm not allowed to bring Leo back.
It's not my word.
He's not in fucking church. I've got Leo by the balls.
If you can fucking force him to do it, I'm all for it. I just know canonically
Wow,
DiCaprio has never done a sequel.
If he doesn't want those pictures out, he'll do it.
Getting real Hollywood, forcing someone to do something, Cody. Wow.
He'll willingly choose to do it.
So we make a made-for-TV pilot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, we bring back Cobb, but he's so because he got so addicted to the dreaming realm that like he can't. I think he was actually in Inception where he can't dream anymore without using the machine. So like you have to dream, right? Or supposedly you have to dream, otherwise you go crazy. So like he's like in a mental ward. He's taking these meds to allow him to relax. So so the happy ending at the end of Inception is like gone because he lost his kids again, and he's stuck in this mental ward or whatever. And we go and we get Tom Hardy because he does TV. We'll go get Tom Hardy at the end of the show.
Does he do sequels though, or prequels or spinoffs?
Yes,
he will if he doesn't want those pictures revealed.
Are they the same pictures that Leo's in?
Maybe.
Okay.
Not ready to say.
And the whole cliffhanger ending of the pilot that hopefully will kickstart the series is they're talking about going to get the guy that can stop this, to train the dream police.
And it's Michael Caine.
And it's Michael Caine. And it's Cobb in the mental ward, and he's kind of looks like Cody, fucking really long hair, long fucking fingernails. It's like,
I don't have long fingernails. I just trimmed them.
Just the one coat.
Exactly. That's us.
well, I kind of meant just the long hair, but like your stereotypical mental ward guy, and
I like that you're
not Cody.
You're comparing Cody.
It looks like Cody. Your typical mental ward kind of guy.
Didn't we used to work at some place that was like
that was a
partial psych center?
That was an unfortunate.
Just dozens of Cody walking around all over the place.
That was
like, can you believe this shit, Cody? Like, I know Cody. Like, this make me mad. Should we do something about this other Cody? Like, I don't know. Maybe after the podcast, other Cody.
That was an unfortunate
don't
run-on
record it
sentence.
So there's no evidence.
If you play with yourself, does that make it a menage a trois?
Well, we didn't really think about that before, but now it's all the thing we're thinking about.
Look, it was an unfortunate run-on sentence. I apologize. So the cliffhanger of the pilot is they go and get Cobb, and they clean him up, take him outside and power wash him, whatever. And
as you do to
the starting of the series, would be Cobb training the Dream Police. So the first season would be. I don't really like the name of the Dream Police, but
no, I do. Can that be the theme?
Yeah,
I'm told that's got to be the closing theme.
Well, CSI always had a Who song, so I guess this could be the thing. And then at the end of season 1, because we know we're not going to be able to pay for Leo, because we know the effects. It's going to be a effects heavy show, right? Because we're going to actually have dreams be like dreams. Because Inception, they had to be realistic because they were literally trying to trick people, so they couldn't have crazy dreams. This is like dreams. Right?
Yeah, because when a street folds up onto another street, I'm like, yeah, it happens every day.
But that was like in a training mod. That wasn't that wasn't them trying to trick. Mm-hmm. Not Crispin Glover. The fuck is his name? Why did I say Crispin Glover? What was his name?
Cillian Murphy.
Thank you. And at the end of season 1, we kill off Cobb finally. And then if we get renewed, as long as we don't go to Netflix, we can expand on that. And then anyway, so these creatures that are manifested, we would have to come up with a main villain like
a Dream Master of some sort?
Turbo Negro, whatever his name was. And no, is it Turbo Negro? Vast Deference? No, the dude from
like you're
Stranger Things 4. What was his name?
Vecna?
Yeah.
Vast Deference? I'm 99% sure that's part of your anatomy.
It's part of your dick. I know. Yeah, we create.
No wonder he's a villain being called a dick all the time.
I'm still stuck on Fast Black that you just said.
No, Turbo Negro.
Yeah.
It's a black metal band.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the reason why I said Vast Deference is because I knew it sounded like that. I'm like, if I keep rhyming words that sound similar to that, I know I'll come up with it.
They don't sound alike. They both start with the same letter.
What was his name?
Vecna.
Vecna, Vast Deference, Turbo Negro, Vecna. Anyway.
No, sorry.
Anyway, we would create...
Whispering one would be displeased.
Mm-hmm. We would create an overarching villain for the remaining show, maybe the first manifestation will be his nickname or whatever.
Okay. All right, I'm digging it.
I could tell by I'm digging it. That's what he said about all of them. And
No, I'm liking it. My main question is this taking place after Inception,
Mm-hmm.
and we're bringing back Cobb and Michael Caine's character?
No, Michael
I
Caine.
just-
He was
I just
joking
said
about
Michael
Michael Caine.
Caine.
Michael Caine's
I
not.
like,
okay,
I
so-
like Michael Caine.
It's
Okay.
just Tom Hardy and.
Okay,
Cobb.
but we're still bringing back Leo's character,
Yeah.
and it's taking place after the events of Inception.
Yes.
Is this really a spin-off or is it a sequel?
It's a spin-off, right? Wouldn't it be a spin-off?
Would it be a spin-off?
Yeah, because it's not continuing the story. It's spinning off from, right? Isn't that what a spin-off is?
I mean, spin-offs usually take a minor character and turn them into a more major character, or change the focal point of a character.
Well, leave Cobb out of it. We'll bring in.
But Cobb's not your focal character.
in Inception, he's not the focal character.
No, in the spinoff, the Dream Police is the focal character.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, the
He's just kind of there to like bring it full circle, and then we're off. them.
He's there for clout to bring gravitas to the show. Like, hey, we got a recurring character from the original series.
because the spin-off.
I mean, that's fair.
The spin-off character, wouldn't it be the technology or whatever?
Well, yeah. I mean, this you could do that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want, I mean, I guess okay. Okay.
Now I don't know if
No,
it's a spinoff.
No.
Now I'm second guessing my.
No, so I'm even down with.
I'm good with it.
No, so I'm
I'm just
even down with if because I can see your argument. That does make sense. Let's bring in what's his name now?
Michael Caine?
No, Elliot Page. Is that his name?
Oh, Elliot Page.
Sounds like I'm saying Michael Caine.
Bring him in, because it would even. I mean, we'd have to get permission from him to use it, but because he at the time was still Ellen Page, so and we like he got so like dreams and realities are mixing up. You know what I mean?
Oh, that would be kind of cool. To
Well, we'd have to get his
have,
permission.
right,
to
have
do
him do a dream and have him, like, in some of those dreams be Ellen Page, and then in other ones be Elliot Page.
Right.
And okay.
Yeah,
that would be pretty cool if
you
you
do-
could get him to sign on for that.
You legit had a point about Cobb that you can't take them because it technically would be a sequel.
No, I'm fine with the inclusion of Cobb. I was just
Yeah.
curious what your perspective
Or
was.
maybe even like take so do what like what the Star Wars movies did. Like every movie bring back a legacy character. So the first season we got Hardy and Cobb. In the second season we bring in Elliot or whatever.
Elliot Page.
What was her character's name? His character's name.
I don't know.
It was the character from. It was the name of the daughter, and who gave Theseus the yarn in the Minotaur maze. That was her name.
Jill.
No. Anyway, yeah.
Does she have a trailer park name?
No.
Becky Tammy.
Is it one of those with a Lynn?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was one of those names, but you put a Lynn behind. Oh, motherfucker, I got you now.
You guys don't enjoy comedy.
Ariadne.
You guys
Ariadne.
don't enjoy comedy.
No, not really. That was one of the few good scenes in that movie. And actually, Ted was a little bit better of the more modern comedies, but I still wasn't a huge fan of it. I did legitimately this week, like rewatch a couple like old comedies, and I really liked them. That was super fun.
Did you hear Neil deGrasse Tyson ever talk about Ted?
No.
I guess Seth MacFarlane called him up, and he's like, "Hey, this is the town that we're gonna be in. It's gonna be like 1980 something. Like, gave him like the date and everything."
No, that was How a Million Ways to Die in the West, wasn't it?
And that was Ted.
Oh, okay.
He's like, "I need to know what the stars in the sky look like," and he's like, "This is what they look like." He goes, "Titanic, much bigger budget. Stars didn't look anything fucking like that."
Oh, James Cameron fucking
Yeah.
hates Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so what do you think?
I like it. I like it's a cool idea. It's something that I would definitely watch if a show like that came out. I like the idea of like taking like Inception as a sci-fi and spinning it, if you will, into a whole new genre even.
I say we cancel out the first season and we get a bunch of diehard fans a la Firefly.
Okay, so you want to do one season, cancel it, and then to get a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to do that. I want to continue the story.
Right. Okay. What's it called?
Fuck.
reoccurring.
Okay.
What's the opposite of Inception?
Inception.
Well,
I thought we
it's
were
about
Conception.
like reoccurring.
That's our triple X parody.
like
Much
wrong.
different dreams.
Conception. Starring.
well, like reoccurring. I think is pretty good, don't you?
Yeah. Reoccurring,
Starring past difference.
yeah, reoccurring is good.
Daniel Newkirk.
Did you know Tubi has a bunch of softcore porn on it?
Who?
Tubi?
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen some of it. Yeah, there's one where they kidnapped a girl. Like, I think it was a black couple, and they kidnapped like this white girl, and they do really bad stuff to her. But it's kind of like that.
Why are you laughing?
It's kind of like the
Why
animal.
are you drinking Pedialyte?
I've been really
Hungover.
sick lately.
Oh, okay.
Hungover.
So both you guys are sick and just all over the... All right, cool.
This is my
I really
mic.
can't afford to get sick right now.
There are many like it. Then
Is this
don't
one
we won't
Can't-
make out later.
Can't afford to be healthy. Can't
God.
afford to live. The world. Wait.
Yeah. All right, so I like the idea. Tyler, can you keep it together long enough for a pitch?
I doubt it. Let Cody go.
All right, Cody.
All right, scene. We're walking down a corridor. You hear the sound of wheels.
Wait. They need. What kind of wheels are
That's
that?
some WD-40 on them sons of bitches.
Funny you should say that. It starts squeaking too much. Stops. Takes out a can of WD-40.
Is this the backdoor pilot spinoff of the janitor that's
Sinstodian?
there it is.
Sinstodian?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is
Why
it?
are you destroying my pitch?
Yes. I'm so happy this character's going.
Tyler destroyed Cody's pitch. Adam destroyed my opening.
I should
My
get
pitch
I should
isn't
get
over yet,
premonition
though.
points.
But yes,
Is it really?
as we pan up, we see a jumpsuit. A guy readjusting a can of WD-40 on his belt loop after he sprays the wheel on his mop bucket. Takes his mop and he starts mopping the floor, just whistling a tune. And then he gets a page and you're like, the new guy's here. And cleans up real quick, forgets to put what floor sign down, walks out. Doctor immediately slips on the puddle of water he was just scrubbing. Goes down to meet a 18-year-old college dropout kid and train him. All right, this is your first day as a janitor. First off, ditch the name tag. Nobody cares.
I like how Cody's has dialogue in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes through the day of just this oddball teaching him how to take care of the place, but also still doing a good job along the way, even though he keeps fucking around, the janitor does. Because I want to bring in, alliterate the point of the original concept behind the janitor. Janitor wasn't just this kookball, funny joke guy. Janitor's original concept was to humble JD. In the original concept of Scrubs, the janitor was supposed to be a figment of JD's imagination. To sort of anytime he got like, oh, I'm doing real good, his self-defeating attitude would put him immediately back down.
That's why no one talks to him in the first season,
Yeah.
except for JD.
Okay. So you randomly threw Scrubs in there and I was trying to catch up. Okay.
I'm not randomly throwing it in.
Okay.
This is the janitor from Scrubs. This is my spinoff.
Oh, I thought we were...
He
I thought
lied
you were,
about this
I thought you were
Sinstodian.
legit being Sinstodian. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Why
he
would I
was
care
being
about Sinstodian? It's a crap
Whoa,
movie.
whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa.
I was really
Whoa.
excited for the Sinstodian spinoff. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
we're
I
doing
was
a
so...
spinoff of an actual show.
I was so incredibly excited
Okay.
for a Sinstodian spinoff.
I have to come in here. You're doing Scrubs like before it got dumb and they became a teaching hospital, right? Like the
Yes.
Okay. The
Yeah.
last season that people don't talk
Last
about.
season, janitor canonically left before it became a teaching. They went to the college.
Okay.
As soon as he found out JD wasn't there, he immediately quit. So my entire thing is, if we're doing a movie, it's about this, like, you may be a janitor, what you're doing here still matters. This place has to be to a certain level of cleanliness or people die from infection. You have to make certain that these are taken care of in a timely manner, or else people die because they couldn't get to the OR room in time. Trying to alliterate the point, yes, it is more than just doctors who are helping save lives here.
So is it a drama?
Dramedy.
It's a drama in the way that Scrubs was a drama. Like, you're going to have your...
Or the first season, anyway.
These are their stories.
You're going to have a thing where, like, the first season, the kids fuck around, doesn't get an OR room cleaned in time. And shit, like, this was supposed to be done an hour ago. We have a guy bleeding out, and they have to fly him to another hospital, and he died. And he's like, this happens again, you're fired.
Can I make one request?
What?
We need to show an episode where he leaves to be a Hollywood actor, and he does he does a cameo on The Fugitive.
They already did that in the main thing.
They did.
They did.
I know, but we gotta actually show that where he goes and
They showed it in the show.
They showed him when
They
he was
showed
young.
the actual scene from him being in the Fugitive on the show.
I know, but we need to show him leave the hospital as a young man.
This isn't a prequel. This is a spin-off.
Oh, this isn't the
The before times. He is not at Sacred Heart anymore.
Oh, okay, I got confused.
Yeah.
So the young man isn't the janitor from...
No.
Okay, I got confused.
Okay,
Sorry.
so the original idea you had was for this to be a spin-off TV show because you read the assignment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's frame it like a TV show.
Okay.
Okay.
I read the assignment way wrong.
So did I.
But yeah, it goes into simple things. A kid not taking the job seriously. I'm only here for the next month till I get my life right, but shit just keeps going wrong and wrong. But he still has steady employment here. And realizing it's not necessarily a bad gig working as a janitor. Like, yeah, he doesn't get the respect he does, but he takes the advice of the janitor. He doesn't wear the name tag, so anytime he does fuck up, nobody cares enough about him to actually file a report because it's just another janitor. And goes through sort of the hijinks of getting around stuff, but also putting in an honest day's labor when it counts.
Okay.
So casting wise, what age not casting, character wise, what age are we? You said he was in college or just got out of college?
Flunked out of community college.
So like early 20s?
Yeah.
Okay, what actor?
Neil Flynn is the janitor.
No,
the young kid.
The young
Young
kid. Yeah. Who's?
Rowan Atkinson.
We don't have the money to bring him back from the dead.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't.
You
Can we?
suck
de-
my-
Let's use the CGI budget from The Flash, and then that'll figure it all out.
We can't because all those people killed themselves.
Oh, okay.
Who is a young? There's really no young talent.
That's the thing. I want a young, no-named actor.
Bill.
Yeah, so
No,
Bill,
Bill's
what's
not,
his name?
Bill's not available. Bill don't do TV.
He does now.
He will if he doesn't want those pictures released.
What do you got, Peter Parker, taking these photos?
I'm not going to reveal my sources.
All right, JJ. All right then.
And then we have the main staff of janitorial, but then we spin off of that of other staff in the hospital. We go to the laundry room. We go to the cafeteria. We go to delivery drivers associated with the hospital, or the couriers for blood tests. And stuff like that.
You show everyone but like what most the doctors. and
Yeah,
nurses.
like the doctors to a certain degree, and the nurses are the main stars of Scrubs. This one, you focus on the other things of part of the hospital. That
the
keeps it
actual
going.
scrubs of the.
Because it is more than just a doctor and whatnot. It is so much more complicated pieces that make a building work. You keep the electrician like, hey, the oxygen, the air in the room isn't working right. You got to maintain that 7 temp because if it gets muggy in there, infection starts to spread. Yada yada yada. And it all leads back to this point. It takes a community to make a place keep going.
Okay.
And it's all about this.
You should call it community.
Now, I was going to call it jumpsuit.
Jumpsuit.
All right.
What about
I like the
red
name.
jumpsuit apparatus?
No.
They can do the theme song.
Like it.
Yeah.
Are they a
I'm
real
no
band?
Batman.
Yes, they're a real band.
I don't know if you're fucking with me, and that's what makes me nervous.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they're a real band.
Jinx. I win.
I don't think are they still around?
Probably not. I haven't heard from them since
Since he released those pictures, then
And then we have an episode later on.
Did
where
you
just
look
out
it
of
up?
nowhere, the janitor just sort of goes crazy because there's a guest speaker speaking at the hospial, and
It's-
it's JD.
Very cool. Wait, has Zach Braff been canceled for anything?
No, I just think he hasn't been in anything. And him and what the hell's his name? Zach Braff and I keep forgetting
Turk.
Oh, okay.
Turk.
I don't know the guys. They're in a bunch
Donald Faison.
Faison.
They're in a bunch of commercials together.
Yeah, they're like the new head people, the faces for T-Mobile.
And they also run a very popular podcast, like every other celebrity. Leave it to the poor people to do podcast celebrities.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
you,
not their
celebrities.
fault. They're using their God-given talents for work.
I don't know if God gave some of these people talents.
Okay, so my concern.
Oh God. He's not digging it.
He doesn't care about scrubs.
I certainly don't.
He don't want no scrubs.
My concern is
like
that there wouldn't be
TLC?
enough there wouldn't be enough conflict to drive a whole season of show about janitors. And then you brought in some of the other support staff, and I could see where that, like, if you can't come up with a cleaning emergency for the janitor for that episode, then like there could be some sort of other emergency, I guess. But like, what kind of percentage are we looking at that is going to be a cleaning television show versus the rest of the support staff?
70-30.
70% cleaning, 30% the rest of the staff.
Sure.
All right, seems fine.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You have an episode about his war on gum.
War on gum.
Yeah, like they're always putting it underneath the desk, and I gotta spend my entire day or letting trash go and it get stuck in the air vents, and then he's have to crawl around in the air vents all day to get it. He lost himself one time, thought he was a gopher.
Or there could be like
Thought he was a gopher.
Or there was a penny stuck in a door.
Yeah, there's that classic scene where people just intentionally fuck with him just because, and then he gets revenge.
what if we do like a serious episode one time where like he goes in to clean a room and they haven't removed the body out yet, and he sees it's like the first, like he knows there's dead bodies there, right? But it's the first time he's seen a dead body, and he's like,
It's fine, just ignore it.
he's looking at the photos that the family's laid down, and he's like looks at a guitar someone brought in because the guy liked playing music. It's like he's going through he's like putting this guy's story of this dead body's life together, and he realizes that these aren't just like these are people.
Yeah.
It makes him take. Okay.
No,
Makes him take his job a little more seriously.
I liked it, everything but the guitar. Because I feel like in like sitcoms, every
Not
dead
digging
person can play some sort of instrument. Like, it always feels like that when you have like a random person who's died. They've got pictures of them playing a piano, or someone brings a guitar in, or something.
Did
like
you
that.
take the picture of them playing a piano?
What if?
You don't even want to know the kind of pictures that I have.
What if we do like a completely like a fucking mouth harp? Just a random instrument.
Oh, I'm totally in for the mouth harp. I think that fits Scrubs more than the guitar.
Well, okay, fine. I was just saying.
He loved playing the spoons.
And then we go.
Yeah, and the washboard. Yes,
There you
make
go.
a jug band player, and you have these people coming with it, like, and they do taps on a jug band and a washboard. I am so fucking into that idea.
Just like everyone remember all the assists that I'm giving on
And that's how we bring in the a cappella band from the original show.
Well, I don't necessarily want to do tried and true everybody from the show, but I'm going to do like classic spinoffs do. You're going to have one episode where a buddy of his is in town. So I imagine I'm going to have one episode with Ted. And just like see how his life's been since him and Mick Gooch got married and whatnot.
So long as you don't do the same thing they did with Buffy and Angel.
Whoa, Ted?
So
That actor died.
Did he?
The dude that was lead singer of the a cappella?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he passed away.
Well, if that's the case,
We'll
we
get
could have
Ron-
Gooch with
we'll get-
their child.
We'll get Rowan Atkinson.
Maybe we get Rowan
play him.
Atkinson.
Anyway, yes, that happened in. So in Buffy's scenes in Angel, they could not get Sarah Michelle Gellar to sign on for any cameos in Angel because after season 7 of Buffy, she was so entirely done. So what they did is they got basically her stunt double to do it, but they only ever shot her from the back. So from the episodes that she's in, you never see her face, she never talks, And like the one episode she's in the most, Angel and Spike are chasing after her and can never run into her, never find her, for whatever plotline or reason.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm pretty certain almost everybody in my cast come back.
Except for Ted, because he's dead.
Right.
I said pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Spike made it to Angel?
Mm-hmm. He was in season 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he joined like the law firm at that point.
Yeah,
Right?
I quit watching once Angel started talking a lot. Like, I liked it when Angel was more brooding.
Season 1.
Yeah, they had that Irish green guy.
Yeah, like he was good.
I liked him. And then that club singer started, and Angel started singing and shit, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, this Angel is one of those shows that has a weird bell curve. Like season 1 was good, and then it's a sharp downslide, and then I didn't mind season 5. I liked season 5 okay until it came to the end.
What was the overall arch in 5?
Overall arch in 5 was at the end of 4 they get a hold of the law firm, and then 5 they are now running the law firm as a monster hunting agency.
Is that when the guy was originally, he had long hair, who I think was a lawyer at one point. He was good, and then he was bad, and he was
You talking about Wesley?
Was it Wesley?
Wesley was the Watcher in the first.
No. This guy was new. As far as I know, he was.
Yeah,
new
I think I know. There was one of the young lawyers of the law firm in the previous seasons that eventually became good.
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, but didn't he also turn out to be bad again?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember him.
I don't think so.
But if he wasn't a major character. But they had like Cordelia and Wesley from Buffy.
Yeah, okay, I remember
And then they
that.
had Winifred, who was a new character, and then they had the vampire hunter that joined them.
Winifred was
One of the Sanderson sisters.
hilarious.
Thank you.
Winifred either was the kid of Angel or gave birth to the kid of Angel.
None of the above. Winifred was like kind of a nerdy anxiety hacker, and then she eventually becomes possessed by a god and killed.
Well, I thought Angel had a kid, right?
Yeah, that was Connor, and Cordelia is the one that gave birth.
Angel fucked Cordelia?
Yeah.
Oh, that's,
Well, no.
that
I'm
sucks
sorry.
for
No, that's
Xander.
wrong.
that sucks.
Darla. Is it Darla?
Yeah, I thought.
Sorry, Cordelia. Yeah, it's Darla and Angel have the kid, have Connor, and then Cordelia has sex with Connor when the world is ending in
Nice.
season 3, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, during the writer's strike, it was bad. It was terrible. Anyway,
You're up.
yep. Enough break, Tyler. It's your turn, sir.
Well, trying to completely rework mine. Haven't had time.
Trying to keep it together.
Okay.
All right.
Scene. So the horrible, not sure if it fulfills the requirement pitch that I'm going with is it starts in the beginning. So it starts with
always a good place to start.
in the beginning.
God created heaven and the earth.
You can start in the middle. A lot of stories do that.
Yeah, I mean, Lost started in the middle and told both sides.
The Odyssey.
Yeah.
So it shows Earth, the coming together, like molten, forming into a planet. So then you meet your two main characters, a man and a woman, and they are. Why are you? I not like the faces you're making.
This is the only face I got, man.
So they are.
Adam and Eve, more like Adam and Steve. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm done. That was my whole pitch. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It was a bromance, a spinoff off the Bible. Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.
So then you have your two main characters, and you find out that they are the being isn't ever described, or it's just something that is known. They are the people that are
Cody's going pee.
to protect this planet.
Okay.
So they are in charge of this whole thing, and they're supposed to act as the yin and yang. So then the movie plays out where you find out that the guy is, the wrathful, will categorize him as, the Old Testament angry type God. If this person screwed up, kill him.
This is a spinoff of Lost.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out how to spin off the Lost. This wasn't it.
Okay.
And so then your female character is the more nurturing. Are you eating during my pitch? The more nurturing,
Cindy would have brought those in for you.
benevolent.
Do we still have Cindy?
No, she left.
No.
So those fucking photos surface.
She
So-
told me I could take those.
Oh, okay.
So the whole plot of the movie is these two deities are going back and forth deciding the best way to care for this newly formed planet. And then you end up finding out that the human beings, and this is in ancient times, I don't have a time period set, not medieval, you could do like a fantasy type era, and human beings have evolved to the point where they're starting to kill. What?
No, Cody just crinkling into the microphone
Oh.
because he knows he's got a shit pit.
The loudest fucking food to sneak in on a microphone. Don't get something soft. No, go get something that.
So
Alright.
the climax of the movie spinoff is the guy decides that human beings aren't worth anything, that he needs to protect this planet. So he unleashes his power and becomes a being of fire and earth and water and wind.
That's your.
What?
That's a prequel, not a spinoff.
I know. I said I messed up. Didn't you just say a spinoff was taking a minor character and making them a major character?
But who's the minor character?
The female and the male? Do you even know what movie, what show I'm doing?
Can you continue? Because all I've got is Captain Planet.
That's what it is.
Is it Captain Planet?
Yeah, that's what it is,
Oh,
Captain
I'm
Planet.
kind of into it.
So,
okay.
and then
Captain Planet is a minor character in that show.
he's not the character.
He
you-
sort of is.
the-
Our show is called Captain Planet.
The female is who becomes Gaia, the spirit of Earth.
Okay.
And the male is a villain from the show called Zarm, who was an original spirit of Earth.
Is there ever a good guy with a name that starts with Z? Like all the bad guys always have a Z name.
Zedadiah.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, Zordon. Never mind.
Zorro.
Zach.
Some dude
No, I
named-
meant
some
like
dude named Zach.
Yeah, there's a couple
Yeah,
of guys.
Zach from Power Rangers. He was the Black Ranger.
He did a lot of bad things.
Like what?
So back to my pitch, whatever it is, if it fits in there or not. So the main point is these two beings going at each other, and then you find out he has all those elemental powers, and then Gaia has the power of heart. So it's like pulling a Jeff Johns Aquaman, where you're taking a dumb power that nobody likes, and you're making it like the most badass thing. So she ends up destroying him, and then you find out that she's completely lost faith in everything. So she decides that she strips herself of that power
Yeah.
of heart and takes on his power and decides that it's time to start over, and she does the flood and wipes everything out to start all over again.
Using the power of water.
Yeah. And then that's when she decides
Was it
that
the blonde that had power water?
no, it's the Asian, the one that you don't like.
No, he was Hart.
No.
No,
He was from South America.
Yeah, he was.
South
Linka
America.
had the power of wind. She was from the Soviet Union and then later Eastern Europe.
Who had the water?
You know, it's like Guy.
The black dude?
No, that was Kwame.
Who did
he
he?
had
What
the
did he
power
have?
of Earth.
Earth.
So there's another. What about the Asian chick?
She had the water.
She had
She had
water.
water. Gotcha.
And you're leaving all about the
Hey.
fucking redhead.
Well, I knew which one he was. That's obvious.
Really?
Is it?
Red hair,
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. So then the whole point is that after she sees what she's done, she takes all those power and forges those rings and then steps aside and then that leads into the main story. And I'm sure this isn't the spinoff.
You see, I don't know if it is or not. I really, really like the idea, though.
Because it's a spinoff of the main series.
Yeah, and for the most part, it follows the two characters who are relatively minor in the main series. So I think it counts. So my question is, okay, so you have the two entities that are fighting.
Mhm.
Do we see Captain Planet during the series itself? Ever?
So, no.
No.
Maybe he's prophesized, but
I was trying to figure out a way where, like, I wanted, like I said, where she just possesses that one power, and he possesses all the other ones that, like, again, most people would attribute actual power to being.
Right.
And then maybe that is, like, he has, like, the appearance of Captain Planet, or maybe his appearance is all elemental, and
he's
then
got a massive, awesome mullet.
and then heart is what actually forms Captain Planet. I don't know. I was trying to figure out how to work that in. Or maybe that's the end of the movie is her combining all those powers and creating the avatar of Captain Planet.
Yeah, maybe that's how she beats him in the end. Like in the end, like he creates like a I don't know, like a golem or a creature of earth, a covering of fire, water, whatever, and she uses heart to bind them all together and
creates Captain Planet.
Yeah, and we have this cool shot of like Captain
Don
Planet,
Cheadle.
and then absolutely not.
Oh.
And the like the Terminator pose,
Yeah.
like when the smoke clears, you've got Captain Planet there instead. All right,
I thought it was good.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Oh yeah, Cody. Look who wins between these two.
No, I kind of figures.
What the fuck?
No, just Danny doesn't like shows that don't have enough content, apparently. Even though that's what...
You're right. I do like shows with content in them. I
And
do.
even though that some of the most popular shows throughout the last few years, literally one called The Office, is about people doing office fucking work.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just want to jump back to Cody's. Can we have one joke episode of Cody's where it's literally just the janitor just fucking mopping for like 30 minutes and like you're waiting for something to happen and it's just him mopping the floor?
And I want stuff to be happening in the background.
Yes, I was
He's
gonna
mopping
say-
the same exact spot to
Like-
see how long you can get away.
Like the actual exciting stuff's just slightly out of focus in the background.
Crash cart! And he just got a pair of headphones on.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so if you go back and look at the television shows that are about nothing, I don't tend to like them.
I agree.
It's always
Yeah.
Sunny in Philadelphia.
I haven't seen it, but I have no
Oh,
interest
yeah.
in seeing it.
Seinfeld.
No.
Superstore.
I never even heard of that one.
That show called Nothing.
No, I don't
Parks
know
and
anything
Rec.
about it.
Middleman?
No interest in seeing
Fuck
Parks and Rec.
you.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one either.
Transformers?
That one's got plot.
Oh, okay.
That one's got substance. That one's got balls.
Transformers and Axel Braun parody.
Now that one.
That one has balls.
That one has balls.
I gotta look that up. Anyways, who's the winner, boss man?
That's a great question. So,
I didn't get any notes. You're not going to tear me apart? Good.
No.
Please don't. I'm very sensitive.
No, I was pretty solid on that. I just think that, like, it's gonna. I'm a little worried about that one turning into villain of the week, because like it has a lot of potential to be villain of the week.
Oh, I just made it into a movie.
Oh, into a movie.
Yeah. I made it
Okay.
into a movie.
I get you.
That led into the main.
Oh,
main
okay.
story.
Well, then you don't have to have that villain of the week problem.
Yeah.
So problem solved. Okay.
Because it's only 1 week.
Yeah, Cody. I don't even know why we show it.
It's been one
One
week.
week since you looked at me.
Ah,
My
someone
head was sad,
someone should make a pitch where it's about like the whole discography
Of
Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
I would be surprised if that person didn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Better than
Well, like,
some
you guys are
bullshit
starting
that
to
went down
fucking
to
hurt my
Georgia.
feelings.
No. I legitimately really liked your Bare Naked Ladies idea.
Yeah.
I don't remember who ended up winning that one.
Wasn't me.
It was Tyler, I think, because he did time travel.
All right, so we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna pass my judgment, and we've got some really good ideas out here.
Even we
and
don't,
Cody's
even we
just
don't
checked.
think they're good ideas.
Cody's just checked out.
So legitimately, when Cody opened up with this is a Sinstodian thing, I'm like, oh, this is gonna fucking win. I'm gonna pick Cody for the first time in Previously on history because I loved the idea of taking our very first Previously on winner and then spinning that into a new series. Like, I loved that idea so much. I was so excited where it to go. And then I was so disappointed that it was about Scrubs. And I know Cody loves Scrubs, but
More than anything, favorite show.
I do
More
not...
than One Piece?
They're different genres.
I personally have not seen an episode of Scrubs that I really enjoyed. So that really fell flat for me.
Yeah. I don't
Not
care.
that it's a bad idea, and I'm sure if you're a Scrubs fan, you all are screaming at the comment section, but I am not a Scrubs fan.
I don't think Mom watched Scrubs, so we're good.
Yeah. I was really excited about the Sinstodian thing.
According to your homework, it wasn't a real movie.
Yeah, but we've never disqualified anyone yet either.
True.
So, I'm not going to start now. Are you good there?
I'm dying.
Hacky McGee.
Alright.
I'm not Irish. Fuck you.
Okay, and then I really, really like the Captain Planet. Because I was a big Captain Planet fan growing up. I had the heart ring growing up. However,
Why
I
are you
won't-
doing that?
I won't release
He's
those
doing
pictures, Daniel.
his First,
Daniel, I
that
swear
means
to
you
God.
won.
When these two combine, they fucking dock.
Are you fucking? You're screwing yourself.
Dutch rudder.
Adam, you are screwing yourself. Stop talking shit.
Oh,
It's the only person that will.
right? So, I was going to say, however, the idea of like an Inception X-Files like TV show with like the ability to go from like super sci-fi to super horror and the potential with all of the different dream ideas, as long as you can devote the budget to it, that is a fucking fantastic winning idea.
Technically, that's your job. You're the head of the studio.
Well, you know, I just gotta get some more pictures and we're good to go.
Okay.
And so I am going to say that Adam wins this
Fucking shit.
with his Inception spin-off show.
Conception.
All right, so Adam, why don't you give us a winning pitch? Or winner speech, sorry.
As always, I want to thank the devil and Pamela Anderson. Don't worry what she had to do with it, but I thank her anyway.
All right, I'm releasing those photos.
All right.
That's fine. They're on my OnlyFans.
They're on the dark web now.
So next homework will be
Don't care, not doing it.
You say that like
Here,
you've ever
some
done,
Triscuits.
like you've
Give me some
ever
Triscuits.
done.
You sure you want
Hey.
biscuits with your throat?
Give me a Triscuit.
all right. Since we're coming up to Halloween, the
Sure.
spookiest time of the year,
Yeah.
your breathing's louder than your chewing. I want you to take your jobs and turn them into a horror movie.
Oh, they already did that for me.
What?
Smile.
Yeah, but you're not a doctor though.
No, I'm not a doctor, but we're talking about like mental health and mental illness,
Right.
like demon, mental illness. But I can make that work.
It's got to be a blue collar horror movie. Because your typical horror movies, haunted house, scary. You know, you could do serial killer, scary. But we're gonna do blue collar, horror.
Horror.
Okay, blue
Well-
collar horror.
What are the chances that this will be released by Halloween?
Very good. I'm almost caught up.
That's true. We did have a giant break in recording sessions, so I imagine our backlog is getting pretty done.
Fine, whatever.
And even if we need to, well, we can talk about that afterwards.
Pick your dumbass idea. I'm just joking.
All right, I dig it.
I dig it.
All right.
You didn't do the closing.
Oh,
Will
right.
you calm down?
I'm calm.
Pushing the fucking button. That's it. We're taking your winning away.
No kidding.
We're gonna give Cody the pity.
Let's not get hasty now. All right.
My idea was a good idea.
You-
It just
hey,
fell on the
hey.
wrong audience.
Hey,
Wrong audience.
you
That
only
is
lost
absolutely
by
correct.
1 point, Cody.
I
1
will
point.
absolutely agree with you. Great idea, wrong audience. All right. You have been listening to Previously On, a Damage Control podcasting production. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram and X at Damage Control Podcasting.
Oh, that's Twitter.
It's Twitter,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you.
And new episodes some Mondays on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you check us out. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Adam, push the button.